Good afternoon, chemistry students. So in the previous lesson, we learned about water and how water can sometimes split up into two pieces, hydroxide ions and into hydronium ions. And normally in water, these two ions are in balance. We're going to learn how acids can throw off that balance. Alright, so acids are chemicals that add extra hydronium ions into water. So how do they do that? So we're going to look at a familiar example, vinegar. So the acid that is in vinegar is called acetic acid. And this is acetic acid right here. It has three main elements in it. It's got some hydrogens, it's got carbons, and it's got oxygens. All right. So the element we really want to pay attention to is this hydrogen right here. All right. So when we add acetic acid into a glass of water, something like this happens. So we've got our acetic acid here, but you're going to notice that that hydrogen that was stuck on at the end, it dissociated, or it left the acetic acid molecule. So this hydrogen, when it leaves as a hydrogen ion, or an H plus ion. All right. So this acetic acid molecule is surrounded by waters, and we know sometimes those waters separate into hydroxide ions, and sometimes they separate, creating hydronium ions, but it's mostly water. And we're going to see that if this H plus leaves from this acetic acid, it's going to find another water molecule floating around, and it's going to react with it, creating an extra hydronium ion. So now, because we added in this acetic acid, we have this extra hydronium ion. This means the concentration, or the amount of hydrogen ions in the solution, is going up. So since we're talking about concentration here, I want to add our brackets. And also, this is a hydronium ion, so it's got a positive charge. So the concentration of hydronium ions is going up. So what does that mean? So now, before in water, the amount of hydrogen ions and the amount of hydroxide ions were the same. But since we added this acid, now the number of hydronium ions is actually greater than the number of hydroxide ions. So we've gone from having a neutral substance with equal amounts to an acidic substance. And acidic substances have more hydronium ions than they do hydroxide ions. The stronger the acid, the more hydronium ions are going to be in that solution. All right, so use this knowledge to help you answer the next set of questions.